common. This government has weaponized law enforcement to silence dissent, eroding trust in institutions meant to protect the people. Political opponents, activists, and even ordinary Malawians are targeted, creating an environment where trust in the institutions meant to protect the people has been completely eroded. These actions are not just undemocratic, they are an affront to the very values we hold dear as a nation. Let the voice of the people be heard. Let their grievances be addressed. Democracy cannot thrive where fear reigns. Political persecution. Fellow Malawians, I'm distressed by the relentless political persecution targeting members of the DPP. Arrests, smear campaigns, and intimidation have become the hallmark of this government's strategy to silence opposition voices. Just 3 days ago, during a peaceful gathering, our members were tear gas, and Honorable Brenda Said Banda was shot. A bullet meant to intimidate and suppress dissent. She now lies in a hospital bed, a living testament to the length this government will go to crush the opposition. It's not governance, this is tyranny. To the current leadership, I say, focus on addressing the real issues that matter to Malawians. Fuel shortages will not end through oppression. Hunger will not be eradicated through political witch hunts. Medicines will not return to hospitals by silencing your critics. These acts of intimidation only serve to deepen the divisions in our society and weaken our democracy. A threat to democracy. Fellow Malawians, our democracy is at a crossroads. The National Registration Bureau and the Malawi Election Commission have failed to manage the voter registration process effectively, leaving Malawians disillusioned and questioning the integrity of our democratic systems. Registration officers arriving late or failing to report, generators run out of fuel, and centers run out of essential registration forms are not just logistical failures. There are systematic efforts to disenfranchise citizens and undermine their constitutional rights. These deliberate attempts to silence the voices of Malawians cannot be ignored. Democracy thrives on fairness and inclusivity, yet this government has chosen a path of suppression and incompetence. From Sanje to Zuzu, citizens are being denied their right to participate in shaping their future, leaving many to wonder whether their voices will count at all. Despite these obstacles, I assure you, no vote will be stolen and no voice will be silenced. The Democratic Progressive Party is fully committed to safeguarding the integrity of the upcoming elections. We will deploy trained monitors to every polling station, work with independent observers, and ensure that every Malawian who is eligible to vote can do so without fear or intimidation. Together, we'll protect our democracy and reclaim the future of this nation. Mark my words, on Tuesday, 2 September 2025, the DPP will deliver a decisive victory and restore democracy, hope, and prosperity to Malawi. Together, will reclaim our nation's future. A new dawn for Malawi, reclaiming our future. Fellow Malawians, it is time to stand united, to speak with one voice, and reclaim the promise of a great nation. Help is on the way. Freedom is within reach. But freedom will only come if we rise together, reject fear, and boldly make our voices heard at the ballot box. Let us not allow oppression to silence us. Let us vote decisively to remove this government that has betrayed the trust of Malawians. To the MCP leadership, take this as a final warning. Your incompetence, corruption, and tyranny have pushed Malawians to the brink, and they will no longer be silenced. The arrests, the police brutality, and this systematic oppression have exposed your fear of accountability. But know this, Malawians will stand firm and they will not be intimidated. We demand free, fair, and credible elections. Any attempt to manipulate or subvert the will of the people will be met with a united, resolute resistance. To my fellow Malawians, the farmers who cannot afford fertilizer, the youth robbed of opportunities, and the mothers striving, you are not alone. Together, we'll rise above this oppression. Together, we'll fight for justice, equality, and progress. Do not fear. Let your voices echo through the ballot box. This is our time to reclaim the Malawi we deserve. Malawians, let us end this suffering and take our country back. Together, we will stand united, cast our voice, and restore a government that truly represents the will of the people. This is our time to demand accountability and reclaim the dignity of every Malawian. On Tuesday, 16 September 2025, let us march to the polls with determination and courage. Let us restore leadership that cares, delivers, and protects the dreams of every Malawian. The battle for a better Malawian now begins, and together we will win. Let us return to the proven leadership. Let us return to the Democratic Progressive Party. May God bless you all, and may God bless the Republic of Malawi.